Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube. Today's video is going to be a little bit different to what I've ever done before, and I promise you I am not trying to be a makeup vlogger, a beauty guru. It is not me. But today I am going to do a makeup, no makeup, gym makeup video. Because I mentioned in a previous video that I really personally like to wear makeup in the gym. I think it makes me feel good. The gym is a big portion of my day. It's where I go to also socialise and just to be who I am, right? So I know some people make a point to take their makeup off before they go to the gym, whereas I'm more of like a put makeup on to go to the gym. Because also working from home is kind of the only place that I really go. Hold on. Okay, it's starting off well. It's starting off well. So, I'm gonna start through skincare. So I've already cleaned and cleansed my face. And these are the products that I use. So I actually have them in full size. But these are also the minis. So I'll show you for each one. This is Clinique. And this is the liquid facial soap. This is what I use to kind of cleanse my face. Like I said, I have the big versions, but these are my travel versions. So I've already used that. That is done. Next product is the clarifying lotion. This one here, get rid of my face. So I'm going to use that now. It's quite, I'll be honest, it's quite strong on the skin. Like, it's quite prominent. Like, you can feel it. But it's a very good exfoliator. And I basically just use that after cleansing, get rid of any dirt in the skin. It's honestly, okay, the word I'm looking for is it's quite harsh. It is quite harsh, so if you have sensitive skin, I would probably avoid. You can't put it anywhere near your eyes either. But it does really pick up a lot of dirt. And I highly recommend also using it after you've taken your makeup off at the end of the day, because I don't know if you can see that, but like it's probably too bright, but there is like. Next product is from Clinique again. It is the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I know some people, like I said, I'm not a beauty guru, and I know some people don't like to moisturize under like foundation or anything, but for me, I just have to. It doesn't go on the same. So this is one of my favorite products, and I don't even have a foundation brush that is this what, a contour brush? I use a contour brush, not a foundation brush, because that's just who I am. But this is the Instant Brightening Cream by Liz Earle, and I swear by this as one of the most, it's just one of the best products you can have in your makeup bag. And although it's meant for brightening the eyes, I do use it in other parts of my face, so mostly under the eyes. So it's almost like a bit of a tinted cream, because like, I'll show you it when it comes out. It does come out, you know, like it looks like it comes out like a foundation color, but it's not foundation, and it's very thin. But I basically do it around the eye. I then also do it on the red patches as well, so around the nose, around the chin, anywhere that I get red blemishes, because that is honestly, for me, I don't really get many spots, but I just get the red blemishes. So I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll go out just like that, because that's not bad. Like, it covers up quite a lot of the redness that I don't like, so that's not too bad. So next I'm not even going to tell you which foundation I'm using, because I don't like it. And actually instead I will talk about the Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation. I've only ever had a sample, and I've put the main one on my birthday list. I literally do though like that amount, really small amount, and I dab it in the 4 main areas of the face. And just a quick, again, I'm using a contour brush, not a foundation brush, because I don't have a foundation brush. And I also don't want it to go on quite thick, so I don't really care if the brush picks it up. I'm just putting it on very, very like rough and thin. We're not aiming for full coverage. Remember, you know, gym makeup, no makeup, makeup look. Not too thick, because the last thing you want when you're sweating is to have a full coverage face. You don't want that. That is pretty much the only amount of foundation that I use. And then I just set that with a powder. This is the Fit Me by Maybelline. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a bad one, but I just basically pat all over the face. Not, again, very rough because we're not trying to look perfect. Very, very rough. Happy. Amazing. Then I get a little bit of bronzer. So this is why I need help. Look at the state of my bronzer. There's no lid to it. I don't even know what brand it is. It's all rubbed off. I need a new one because ultimately that's very unhygienic. Like the fact it doesn't have a lid on it and it just goes with the rest of my makeup, it's so unhygienic. If anyone has any really, really good bronzer recommendations, please send them my way. I don't care what brand, I don't care what price, just send them my way, pretty please. And one thing that I do with bronzer, if I'm just doing it very no makeup, is I literally put it where you would normally put blush. You know, if you just smile and put blush in those little parts of your cheeks, that's literally the only place I put it. I don't try and like contour or whatever, just, and then the forehead, because I have a 5 head, no shit. Like honestly, that's 4 fingers, there's a 5th involved. There's a 5th involved. So a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the nose. I always also just do a little bit on the eyelid just to give a little bit of contour to the eyelid, and that's kind of it. Little bit under the chin. Just whenever I contour the chin, I do these 2 parts here and that's it, because I don't have a jawline, so anything else would just look too dark, like either side. So there's 2 little parts here. It just heartens the face. It's cute. And then I do a really small amount of blush, although I go quite red when I train, so that's enough blush. But I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury. I got this for Christmas, which is the Cheek to Chic. That's a bit of a mouthful. And it looks like this on the inside, really cute. And then again, so we've done the contour where we would do the blush. I now do the blush where I would do the highlight. So a little bit just here. That's the only part that I do. And then again, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit in the eye crease, a little bit outside the chin. And now what I do is I take my powder brush again with like just the excess on, and I just go through a little bit more just to blend it in, because we're trying to have a no makeup look. You know, like that effortless look in Kourtney Kardashian's voice. I can't do it. You know, like that effortless look. So that is pretty much the face done. Now I'm gonna do lashes. I'm using the Rimmel London Wonderful Best Mascara. The Best Mascara, I can't get past it, so that's what we're doing. From the root of the lash, tease, and that's pretty much it. And I do the smallest amount on the lower lash, like literally like one little dab on them, because I sometimes find if you're trying to go for a more natural look, it looks worse, like it looks more unnatural if the lower lash is like really prominent. Now for me, I tint my brows, so that kind of helps them not need to be filled in. But I basically, if you watched my show day glam video, you would have seen me do this. I take the excess off my mascara brush, benefits of having dark hair, and I just comb that through the brow, and that's it. So I don't actually have an eyebrow brush. There's a lot of products I clearly am missing, so we need to work on that, and maybe I'll come back and redo this with a part 2 when I have like a better stash. And then I do a really small little thing on the lips, like a very, very small, and I'm using a MAC lip pencil in shade Soar. It's like a really, really light nudie pink. That means I need a pencil sharpener for that. It's a very, very nudie pink, and I literally just do a really small line on the bottom and a small line on the top, and then I kind of use the side of the pencil to just kind of blend that in. Or if you have a lip brush that I don't have, you can use that instead of your finger, like I'm about to do. It basically just gives a little bit of colour, because I sometimes really hate when you've done foundation and powder and then you get the residue on your lips and you try and wipe it off and then it comes off the rest of your face. I don't know if that's just me. That is my no makeup, gym makeup look, which I think is quite cute. It's like an everyday vibe. It's not too like cakey on your face, so you're not gonna like sweat it off, which is nice. And it's just enough. So if it's the only place you're going that day, you can still make an effort. I'm gonna leave that there. I hope you enjoyed it. Bit of a different video than what I'm used to. Like I said, I'm not a makeup guru, I'm not a beauty vlogger, but I just thought it was fun because I mentioned it in my last video. Some people don't like to wear makeup to the gym. Maybe it's because of how it feels and you'd prefer to do more of a no makeup look. But thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps support my channel. And I will see you in the next video.